What's going on, guys? Coming at you, Jonathan, coming at you from Shooter's Roost. Brought a particular firearm today that I have my love and hate relationship with. You got to love them. For those people that's experienced in my age and coming back from when striker fire pistols were first introduced. But then I'll get into more of my hate relationship with the firearm, and that is the Glock 26. This little fat baby, fat boy, whatever you want to call him, whatever the nickname was. It was like the first under 4-inch, like a 3.5-inch micro style that kind of was introduced. It was the early ons. And of course, it was back in 1994, the 3.4, 3.5 inch barrel that was introduced, that was kind of your more concealable, that people really maybe weren't as happy with 19, not thinking it was as concealable as this thing when it introduced. So they brought this out. It's unloaded. And my, Glocks are, far and beyond one of the most dependable functionality firearms that there are. I mean, you could probably bury this out in your backyard for 10 years, pull it out and shoot it, and it shoot probably fine. My only problem with this particular firearm is that short barrel. I mean, you see my hands and where they're going to come across that thing. It's just really not functional in my personal opinion, because I think you are able to handle a firearm better if you have a full grip on the handle. There's some that maybe be able to fit like those 2 fingers on and the pinky off of it, which I don't think has as much controllability on a firearm, especially recoil and stuff like that, is if you can get your whole hand on that grip. So I mean, this is the little extended mag version that they had. They had one that's flush, which is practically just like that. I have found some mag extenders like that. Now this still says 10 on it, but I was able to squeeze 14 in. And as you can see, well, it's going to be. Now my pinky is flush on there. So 14 rounds, which, you can, all the extended mags from Glock, the 33 rounders and stuff like that will fit on this. Now, of course, it's sticking out like that. I'll show you later. But something that would be like a flush, closed fit, fit in a holster, compatible, easily concealable, and functional, I think is probably best. That's why I found those little mag extenders, put them on, and of course I like it. It's fine. Just my whole thing is extend that handle out on this fat boy, and I think you hit a gold mine. But then they came out with the 43, then the 48, and of course then the 43X drowned the market. You don't even remember this anymore, because the 43X has the slimmer design, easily concealed. I would like this in the size of a 43X, but the wider slide, just like the normal Glock. But I don't work there. So, but I'm gonna try it out, test it out, or fire some, because I haven't fired a Glock in a while, and just to feel it out and see how I like the mag extenders on it. So let me put my ears on. Put this in and load this up and give it a shot. All right, got the first mag in, so let's see how she does. looks like half of them were off to the left. I'm gonna load up the next mag and shoot more in the center, see if I can control it a little bit. All right, here we go again. Now that was mostly all on center. You know, in my first mag, I can't remember the last time I shot this. I mean, it's been probably months and months, 6 months ago, maybe, if that. But all center round, all right in the center, which where it was supposed to go. So much better. Going to load these up one more time and see where else I can hit. All right, all taped up and reloaded. First mag, I'm gonna shoot for the number 5, like right in the belly button area. Next mag, I'm gonna shoot for the number 0. That's in between the little arm gap, like right here, just for precision to see how I can shoot it. So first one, we'll do number 5, mags in, so let's try. I gotta pull it back and show you. So, I showed you I was shooting for the number 5, and that's pretty doggone close. So, I need to put it back out. That did really well. Like I said, I'm going to shoot for the number 0 now. I've only loaded these up with 11. That's all the ammo that I brought with me today. So 11 shots in each magazine. So we'll try for the number 0 today, this time, and see how that goes. There's a couple in the arm, but mostly right on target. Same thing with there. It's pretty doggone close. That first shot is what I was kind of proud of. But all in all, you know, with as small as this thing is, and you would think that it'd be extremely hard to shoot. I mean, I just showed you I haven't shot it in, gosh, months to, I mean, a long time. And like I said, the one video I did when I did Glock comparison, I might have shot it then, and that was probably the first time I've shot it. So Glocks, all in all, Glocks are, fundamentally just per sound. I mean, they're the ones that actually probably started the striker fire trend. So you can't go wrong with a Glock. I mean, it was like the first one in the race. It's always going to be there. Now everybody's kind of taken this and made improvements, made alterations to kind of mimic this. But this was first to lead the pack, and it'll always be there, always has, and always will be. But we'll talk about this a little bit more, and I'll show you the extended link mags and stuff like that. But the Glock 23X, man, it's great. I love the mag extenders. It lets the pinky get on there and fits it just fine. Because without that, I wouldn't think about it. But let me close out and let's talk about it a little bit. All right, guys, back at you talking about the Glock 26. Back from the range, it shot very well, like most Glocks will. Of course, it is empty. But, because it's maybe a lot of people don't go after it much anymore because of the size. That's why I searched and found those little mag extensions, which was superb. As you can see, this little groove right there is right where my pinky sits when holding it. So right in there's where my pinky goes in, and I have somewhat larger hands, and it fit superb. It fit right in, fit great. But like I said, I had to find these extenders. I had to install them, put them in. This is a 10-round mag, and I was able to put 14 in, which is fantastic. And like I mentioned earlier, I mean, here's an old magazine I had for shits and giggles. It's the 30, what is it, the 31 round magazine. And just like any standard Glock with 9mm mags, it's going to fit. So, I mean, it fit just fine as well. So you can put practically anything in this. But like I said, the 3.5 inch, it shot a little better than what I was expecting. I thought maybe a little bit more recoil for me to be kind of all over the place. But once I shot it that one time, got a feel for it, and then started buckling down, it hit right in a good placement. So, this is fantastic. This is a Gen 5. It's not an MOS. 3.5 inch. So it's fantastic. It's the thicker version, I guess you can say, of the 43X, but without the grip size. Now, if they would just do the grip handle size of the 43X on this thing and have the 3.5 inch, that would be superb. I mean, it's the inch wise instead of the slimmer version. But heck, call it a Glock 25 and put that out there. I think that would be a fantastic sell. I would probably like to buy it with a little thicker, little meat on it, plus the extended magazine or the extended handle. I think that would be superb. But hello, Glock. But it's not out. But this, and all in all, because of the extended mag, it was superb. I loved it. Shot great, felt great, hit great. So if you have one of these, let me know what you think about this Glock 26. Like I said, I shot it today, and it's been a while. And first shots were a little off, and then everything started tuning in and going in. So I really like it. I just wish the handle was a little longer. Which if I had to do anything with it, that's probably what we would do. But let me know what you think of the 23X, the fat boy, fat baby, whatever the little nickname it had. But thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think of the Glock 26, and see you next round.